Apologies for the abrupt start, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Here we are with Fearless Broadcasting coming to you live from the Rock Bottom Racing channel. Unfortunately, it was not streaming for me on the Fearless Broadcasting channel, unfortunately, tonight. Don't know what happened there. Here with the Wild West Racing League and their new Tuesday night Dirt Cup series. Getting ready to go green flag, I believe, this time by in the Dirt Limited series. Here at Limaland. First of two heats, and then the 30-lap feature race. His truck is off. Green flag is out here at Limaland. 5-car of Dakota Henderson, as we're on screen with now, chasing down the 33, getting punted by the 33 and the 88 into turns 3 and 4. 33 and the 88, 3 wide, almost 4 wide with the car underneath. Dakota Henderson leading the way at the moment. First for the first of two heat races at the moment. We have a caution out on track. Justin Bell has crashed. Number 8, Pontiac Firebird machine. Yeah, it's a bit of an assist going around from the 33. Wait, me through across for that? Okay. Everybody pulling up behind the pace truck. 6 laps to go in the first of 2 heat races here at Limaland. Clay surface. Dakota Henderson still leading the way. James Napier, Trey Smith, Brandon Harris, Brighton Coleman, Tanner Ensign, Mike Presley, and Justin Bell. 8-car grid out here tonight at Limaland as we get ready. Stack the field up once again. Get ready to go green flag once again here on the clay at Limaland. Green flags out once again. Dakota Henderson not with a great start. 88 on his outside. Gives him the slide job into turn 1. 3 on the bottom, 5 in the middle, 88 up top. 3 wide into turns 3 and 4. 5 trying to chase down the 3. Under pressure from the 88 on the bottom. Gets by both of them as we have another caution. Brandon Harris and Justin Bell. Yes, Brandon Harris. 5 giving a nudge to the 88. 33 car on your screen of Brandon Harris. This was on the restart. All the way up into the marbles and destroys the wall and takes out Justin Bell. Very unfortunate there for the start of the heat here at Limaland. Dakota Henderson still leading the way. 88 of James Napier. James Napier is actually up to first. My apologies. Number 88 machine on the bottom. Precision Speed Shop. Number 88 machine. Speed Solutions, excuse me. Very pretty looking car like that. I do like the green and the black. That is a very classy livery. Pace truck pulls off this time. We come back around through turn 4. Green flag, is out once again. 88 and the 5 and the 3 are still your top 3. 88 holding off the 3 and the 5. Still leading here at Limaland. 4 to go this time by. 5 all the way up into the wall. 3 trying to chase the 88 down on the bottom. 5 running real hot up top. 3 with a perfect slide around the 88, but there goes the 5 of Dakota Henderson. Up on the outside, he's running way up on the cushion, that's what they call it. 3 trying to follow suit. 88 still running way down on the bottom. 2 to go this time by. Dakota Henderson is leading once again, being chased down by Trey Smith in the 3. James Napier behind, Justin Bell in 4th, Tanner Ensign in 5th. White flags out for the end of the first. Yes, the end of the first one of these that we're doing tonight. We're doing 3. I apologize. I'm not used to doing dirt series. But your winner for the first of 3... what's the word? You know what I mean. Dakota Henderson having won the first... What can I think of the word? As we go into the second round of qualifying, or the second practice here, excuse me. 5-minute shakedown for the final race, I believe, if we don't do another 8-lap stage. We'll just go with stage. So we did our first 8-lap stage. We're now doing a 5-minute shakedown for the next one, and then I believe there's one more after that that will be a 30-lap race. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, just 1 second. There we go. All right. We should be good here at Lima Land on the clay. Brighton Coleman in the number 4 on your screen. Down pit road at the moment, or at least on the infield. Brandon Harris, James Napier out on track still, 33, 88, and 0. Clipping the rocks on the inside, 33 car on your screen now of Brandon Harris. Livestrong, number 33. That's another very classy paint job. I do like the flat black with the metallic lime green. Slightly menacing, slightly sinister paint job. I really like that. 2 minutes left here in practice for the second stage. Not really used to dirt, so it's going to be interesting trying to call these. So I apologize if these are not the best for these first few weeks that we do this, but I'm sure we'll get better as time goes along. Mike Presley so far is the fastest car in this second practice here. Minute 45 left. 33 of Brandon Harris we're on board with now is .004. He's 4 thousandths a second slower than Mike Presley at the moment. James Napier is about 2/300ths off. Justin Bell is about 700ths. Tanner Enzine's a 1/4 second slower. Brighton Coleman is down pit road. Trey Smith and Dakota Henderson have not currently set a time in the practice with a minute left to go. 33 up into the wall. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless. Brought to you also by SDK Gaming and iRacing Live Timing, who supply us with our fantastic on-screen displays that we see on the top and the bottom of your screen, with our timesheets and everything else as well, keeping us all updated on what goes on in the race when we're not looking. Currently being streamed to my private channel, Rock Bottom Racing. Not that we do a whole lot on here, but it's good to have the viewership. And at least it means we're broadcasting. Checkered flag is out on the second practice here at Limaland. Hopefully some of these guys have made the adjustments necessary to get their cars where they want them for the 30-lap feature race here at Limaland. So, Dakota Henderson, who's not yet spawned in. So we're on board with Trey Smith in the 3. Dakota Henderson in first, Trey Smith in second, James Napier in third. There's Dakota Henderson now. Justin Bell, Tanner Ensign, Mike Presley, Brighton Coleman, and Brandon Harris are the only 8 cars on track at the moment for the night. Not a huge turnout for the race, but nonetheless, it has been a fantastic night so far. The iRacing Peak number 5 of Dakota Henderson is your leader after winning the first stage here on the clay at Limaland. Getting ready to go green this time by Dakota Henderson on the point in the number 5. Trey Smith in the 3 on the outside, been very fast all night. James Napier in the 88 on the bottom. Justin Bell in the 8, the Pontiac Firebird, on the top. Pace truck is off. Stack 'em up good. Green flag is out here at Limaland for the feature race with the Wild West Racing League on the clay. 3-car with a huge slide. Beautiful move from Trey Smith already on the start. 88 and the 5 trying to contest. Trey Smith is now your race leader. Everybody coming off turn 4. Start of lap 2. Trey Smith with some serious speed here. Justin Bell has had an incident. Still green flag. Dakota Henderson, James Napier, Tanner Ensign, and Mike Presley are in the top 5. Caution is out. Red Line Radio and Realtree number 3 of Trey Smith is your leader. Let's jump over to Justin Bell and see what happened here. Number 8 car on your screen. Up into the wall. Gets a little bit of guidance from the 44 and just gets hooked up there. Not sure if he broke a tire when he got stuck up there pretty good. Very unfortunate start for the night here for that number 8 machine. Oh, he lost a wheel. 25 laps to go this time by at the line with the Wild West Racing League on the dirt, or on the clay here at least, at Limaland. Justin Bell getting his lap back as well. No pun intended. Pace Truck's lights are off, stacking up the field, getting ready to go green flag once again here at Limaland. Nobody really stacking up as the Pace Truck comes off. Through turn 4, green flag is out now. There it is. Jumped the gun myself. Trey Smith, 24 laps to go in the number 3 machine. We'll actually turn that top view off so you guys can see it. James Napier with a crash. Still green, though, for the time being. Jump back a little bit further here. Mike Presley has also had an accident, and the caution comes out. Mike Presley with a big one. 44 got tangled up with the 3. 0 got punted up into the wall with some help from the 8, and another good tap from the 8 as well. Damaged his tire, and no steering up into the wall, and the front right taking a trip of its own. That seems to be a recurring problem with these cars. That's really weird to me. Second caution of the night, Trey Smith still leading the way. Dakota Henderson down in second. Brandon Harris in third. Tanner Ensign in fourth. Justin Bell in fifth. And Brighton Coleman in sixth. One more lap this time by for the caution here in the feature race here at Limaland. Stand for Wit 44 of Tanner Ensign down in fourth place, the purple machine here. Very noble cause to be running on the side of your race car, as we will have to go around one more time here as Mike Presley gets his at least one lap back. Still down in 7th, James Napier is down pit road as well. Pace Truck's lights are off this time. We're getting ready to go green flag this time around. Trey Smith on the point. Dakota Henderson up on the top. Brandon Harris in third. A couple cars getting their laps back. We're still under caution here at Limaland. Mike Presley and James Napier still trying to catch back up to the pack. Waiting on the green. Everybody settling in, getting ready to go once again. Pace Truck is down pit road. We're under caution still. Pace Truck down pit road once again. Green flag's out for everybody. 15 laps to go here at Limaland on the clay. 3 car with a huge start on the restart. 5 in the 33 tangle together. Still green. And caution is out. Mike Presley and James Napier still down 1 lap. Not sure if this is just to let them by or if we're not seeing if there was a accident out on track. I do not see a collision. Some rough racing, but that's how dirt racing goes. Dirt racing, more than oval racing, well, you know what I mean, over asphalt racing, is much more of a contact sport. You can use the other guy's fenders. I mean, he might not be thrilled with you by the time you're done, but you can definitely be running all the way up against the guy in front of you or beside you if you need to. Dirt, flat track racing is definitely a contact sport compared to ovals on the asphalt. Pace Truck is off once again. Green flags out here at Limaland. Trey Smith in the 3. Getting back up to speed quick. Huge restart. 10 laps to go this time by. 5 in the 33 come together. Still green here at Limaland. Trey Smith running all the way up onto the cushion, trying to use as much horsepower as these cars have. These cars tend to be very grippy on the rear end of the cars, as I was finding out earlier in practice sessions. 10 laps to go. 9 to go this time. 8 getting spun around a little bit, and still green flag. Jump back a little bit here on board with the 8 now. Justin Bell on your screen. Trying to chase down the 33 and the 5. Not having a lot of speed down there on the bottom, but trying to keep up as best as he can. Having the same problems I was, not having the speed to take these corners sideways. Trying to keep up with the 5 and at least defend his second place position. jump back a little bit further. Tanner Ensign, the 44, chasing down the 0. 88 behind them. Oh, he's up into the wall. Tears his tire off. Cautions out once again. 44 of Tanner Ensign. Commentators curse for the 4th caution of the night here at Limaland. A little trip through the cones, nothing to worry about. 33 of Brandon Harris down pit road as well. Not sure what happened to him. Tanner Ensign getting that tire put back on real quick. Right back out onto the racetrack. Trey Smith still leading the way. Justin Bell, having made the move on Dakota Henderson, is up to 2nd. Mike Presley up to 4th. James Napier in 5th. Brighton Coleman in 6th. Tanner Ensign in 7th. And Brandon Harris down 1 lap in 8th. Must have been involved in a wreck a little earlier and must not have a fast repair left. They do not see him coming off pit road yet. He is off pit road, excuse me. Pace truck is off. Trey Smith on the bottom. Justin Bell on the top in the 8th. Green flags out once again here. 2 laps to go. Green-white checker finish. Trey Smith, Justin Bell, 5 in the 88. Justin Napier in the 88, and Dakota Henderson in the 5. White flag this time by, coming back no matter what. 3 and the 8 being chased down by the 88. 5 car behind him. 000 of Mike Presley behind them. Your winner, Trey Smith, for the first win in the Wild West Dirt Cup Series here at Limaland on the clay. Justin Bell in 2nd, Dakota Henderson in 3rd, James Napier 4th, Mike Presley in 5th, Brighton Coleman 6th, Tanner Ensign in 7th, and Brandon Harris a lap down in 8th, as Tanner Ensign decides to bury it into the wall into turn 2. 88 car with some huge damage there on the bottom of the racetrack. Must have had an accident after the checkered flag. But your winner, Trey Smith, for the first night of the Dirt Series. Let's jump down and see if we can get him in here.
This one's for every one of those fans in the stands that pull for me every week and take all the bullshit from everybody else.
Trey Smith, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir. I got you, brother.
Congratulations on the first win of the new Dirt Cup Series here at Limaland. What was your strategy there to winning it?
Ripping the lip and just letting old girl eat. She was on set dig mode tonight.
Well, I'll take your word for it. I'm not a huge dirt racer myself, so I don't know all the slang quite yet. We're kind of winging it at the moment. But congratulations nonetheless, and hope to see more of these wins in the coming days, as we're back tomorrow night as well, aren't we?
I'm not. I don't know what the schedule is tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night's Xfinity. I could be wrong. I lost track of days. Yeah, no, it's always good racing against these guys. Definitely think it's a good thing to get these guys out of their comfort zone a little bit and change up not only different cars and just kind of testing everyone's strength and everyone's weaknesses. And I think Tanner and I agreed that, you know, making races and making some series that are out of maybe some people's comfort zones, that might be some other people's strengths, could definitely work out and benefit everyone. So I'm pretty excited about this. Very excited to get the first win of the inaugural Dirt Tour. So it's always fun. I honestly got scared for a bit. I thought Justin had me coming out of forward, but I'm glad we
certainly looked like
hold him off.
We were watching it from up here, and that was a fantastic race.
Oh yeah, I definitely think once a lot of these guys get everything underneath their footing and get the hang of these things, I definitely think that they'll this is definitely going to be something that's going to be a lot tougher for me as we go on, and as much as these guys keep getting better, these guys adapt pretty quickly. So I'm pretty excited to see how well these guys do, and just continue to grow as drivers on the dirt side of things, and hopefully we can obviously bring home a championship. But right now we got to take it one race at a time and keep doing our thing.
Couldn't agree with you more. Congratulations on the inaugural win here at Limaland on the clay, which, for a lot of people, including myself in private testing, was proving to be too much for me to handle. So I'm very happy that it was you guys out there and not me.
Well, it's always a blast having you up in the booth, Pat, and it's always also a blast having you on track too, brother. Hopefully we can get you some private lessons if needed. We can get you on track and get Fearless up in the booth for one of these things.
Yeah, we all kind of know I'm better in those pickup cups. So if we want to do some, or if we want to do what the ideas for some of the for fun races we were ping-ponging a couple weeks ago, we wanted to do a Pro Truck Pro 2 Light Heat Race series. That would probably be something I could probably win. I gotta admit, I can have those trucks down.
I'm all for it, brother.
All right. Well, it appears that everybody else has kind of left me high and dry for the interviews, but want to thank you anyway for the opportunity to, of course, broadcast tonight's race, and thank you for a great show. Might not be the best on YouTube afterwards, but we tried anyway.
Hey, buddy, we'll take it, man. You know what? I love having you up in the booth. It's not just me saying it. Tanner and everyone else says that you do an amazing job up in the booth. Super happy that you were willing to come broadcast something, even though I know you said you didn't have too much knowledge on it. Old Dad will teach you up and teach you some things. But yeah, overall, just super happy that we were able to, like I said, pick up a win, but also. Again, just bring in something different outside of the cup thing, the cup cars and the trucks and Xfinity series. So, O'Reilly's Auto Parts series. Excuse me.
Oh yes, of course, because it's 2026 now, and we're all waiting for the new Dodge Ram pickup truck to come and join NASCAR, so we can make the Travis Pastrana and Tony Stewart liveries when they're announced for Daytona. Ooh.
Yes, sir.
We are still live. We're still live. Who cares? It's on my own YouTube channel. I don't care if Ethan decides to bonk me for this one. I can play a little bit.
Listen, it ain't a fun broadcast when you don't got some trash talking, baby. That's how we do it around here, okay? But no, overall, just want to thank the good Lord above, everyone that makes this possible for this number 3 team in all series. G Lightning Motors, Race Car Bodies by Daily, Coca-Cola, Celsius, Redline Radio, YO Outlaw Custom Diecast, and of course Fearless Broadcasting, Realtree, Bass Pro Shops, Ariat, Ariat, cannot speak tonight, and Boot Barn. So yeah, awesome, and I'll see you. I'll talk to you tomorrow night, brother. Hopefully we can talk to you and go back-to-back dubs.
Well, we'll have to see about that. Especially if Mike Loveless decides to not show up finally. No offense to Mike, of course.
Listen, I'm 110% honest. I thought he almost made it. I was a little scared, not gonna lie.
All right, well, I'll let you go. You take it easy, and thank you for having a bit of an extended interview for us tonight, since Justin Bell and Dakota Henderson decided to leave a little early, but that's all right.
Yeah, that's always good. We'll get her figured out.
No problem. Well, thank you, Trey, once again, and hope to see you tomorrow night on the top step. How's that sound?
I love that.
All right. Take care.
Yes, sir.
That was your race winner, Trey Smith. As we said before, Justin Bell and Dakota Henderson have unfortunately left my scanner. So, well, folks, this was definitely a shorter broadcast out here tonight with Fearless Broadcasting on behalf of Rock Bottom Racing. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. This has been the Limaland first race of the Wild West Racing Dirt Cup. And we hope to see you all tomorrow night when we are back with the Wild West Xfinity Stand for Wit Cup Series. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.